The designer here has nearly completed assigning all the new planting to plant names in the plant list. So if I go to gCADPlus and say show symbols with names, you can see most of the new planting in the design has been done. And if we go to plant schedules and lists and say edit the plant list, you can see that she's put some information on pot sizes and costs from her local nursery, because the client here has asked her to provide a cost estimate for the cost of plants for this design. They're going to do the construction themselves, but she's going to provide the planting and wants to give a cost estimate. So it's now time to generate the plant schedule. So that's plant schedule. We'll just draw the standard schedule. I'll set a height of 150 and draw the schedule. So if we zoom in here, the schedule is drawn in whatever is the current text style. The numbers of plants of each particular species are totted up. So that's a useful thing to print out on our landscape plan. But to get the cost estimates, it's a matter of going to gCADPlus and extract schedules, and we'll extract the plant schedule to a folder. I'll put it here in the temp folder, and I rehearse this, so I'll overwrite one called AA test, and the information that's contained within the plant schedule, and in addition extra information from the plant database file that's associated with this drawing, gets written to a comma separated file, and that file can be read in Excel. So if I switch now to Excel and I say I'm going to open that same file, here's the information we want. I'll just widen some of the columns to make it a little easier to read, and you can see that we've captured not only the botanical name, common name and code, but we've gathered together the pot size information, the cost and the total. So then it becomes a very simple matter of putting a little formula in that. Say we want to take the total number of those and multiply that by the cost, and we can then fill that in down and then do an automatic. So if we fill that formula down and then do an auto sum, we get a total cost for all of the plants in the design. Rather obviously we have to fill out the extra information, but I don't want to go and add all this information to our standard GARDENCAD cost schedule because it's not relevant for you. So you could then quite easily put some sort of profit factor. You might want to get 50% margin on every one of these plants for your trouble of going, selecting them and delivering to the site. So can you see that the combination of the auto plant scheduling tool in gCADPlus and its ability to link with Excel spreadsheets provides you with a very powerful additional source, if you like, of income for your practice.